Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please consider to subscribe. We will greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Today's video is about an encounter that I had when I was 12 years old. There was a tree that was present in the front of our house, and that's where I used to go almost every day for my breakfast because I didn't like to eat food, but I love fruits. And one particular day, as I was standing under the tree trying to find some nice ripe guava, I hear a voice said to me, "Go and tell Miss P not to go to work today, but to go and get saved, because tomorrow at 5 minutes past 12, she'll be going down in a different form." I looked around to see who was talking, but when I looked around, there was no one there but me. As I looked at the tree, I realized that the tree was glowing. This was strange because normally the tree doesn't glow. That voice repeated itself, "Go and tell Miss P not to go to work today, but to go and get saved, because tomorrow at 5 minutes past 12, she'll be going down in a different form." I looked around again and I saw no one, but the glow in the tree get brighter. I looked up the road and I saw Miss P walking past me. So as she was walking past me, I think in my mind, maybe the reason why I heard the voice was because she was passing. And so I didn't really understand what was happening because I was only 12. Then the voice repeated it again. "Go and tell Miss P not to go to work today, but to go and get saved, because tomorrow at 5 minutes past 12, she will be coming down in a different form." As I looked at the tree, I began to shout out and I called for my mother. And I began to shout to let her know that the tree is talking. And as I began to shout that the tree was talking, she heard me and she said, "What are you talking about? You know the tree doesn't have a voice. The tree cannot speak." I said, "Yes, the tree is speaking." And she asked me what was the tree saying. I repeated the word to her. She, having the knowledge that I lacked, decided that she was going to spend the day in prayer and in fasting. I refused to go into prayer with her, so I went back right under the tree to find more guava. I ate the guava. My day finished as usual. The next day, 5 minutes past 12, the MISPA van, which was the hearse that picks up the dead, was passing my gate, and Miss P was dead. To me, at the age of 12, it was sad that she died, but I did not understand the ramification of what just took place. I had failed to deliver a word that would have saved somebody's life. Now I lacked the knowledge, and my mother was too scared to explain anything to me. So all she did the day before was prayed and cried. I guess she may have been asking the Lord to let the cup pass, but it was not to be so. Now I remember this encounter, and it is very clear in my mind because it still rides my conscience to this day. Granted, I was a child. I had no knowledge. And so I want to tell you today that the same story we read about in the Bible is happening today. God is still speaking. And that encounter is only one encounter out of thousands that I have had, because I started having these encounters at the age of 6. These things, when they happen, it's not something that we tell others outside. This usually remain behind the walls of our house. Now, as I'm grown and I have studied my Bible and I understand what it was, I should have delivered the message, because she would have given her life to the Lord and it would have caused her soul to be saved. not knowing what took place. Maybe she did give her life to the Lord. I don't know. But I live to regret it today. So can we spot the children that are divinely encountered by God? And can we train them in the right way so that we do not miss the encounter? Knowing that God still speaks, because a prophecy is a word that predicts the future. I had no way of knowing that tomorrow, the next day, 5 minutes past 12, she would be dead and pass in my house on a stretcher. But God is the God of all secret, and He's the all-knowing God, and He reveals things. We do find that adults also sometimes do not deliver prophetic word, especially if it involves death. Can I tell you to get out of yourself and deliver any word that God have given you? Joel chapter 2 and verse 28 to 29 read, "And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see vision. And upon thy servant and upon thy handmaid in those days will I pour out my spirit." God hath poured out His spirit, and therefore the spirit enable us to do, to hear, and to see in the realms of the spirit. But what we must do is deliver the message that we have received. If you're an adult, please govern the children around you so that you can see those that have been touched by God, so we can groom them in the right way so that they can get to serve the Lord and to make full use of their ministry. I pray that this video encourages you to do that which is right and to deliver every word. If you're a child or you grew up as a child having these encounters with God, leave a comment below so that we can share together. God bless you. I thank you for watching this video, and I would ask that you share it so we can get to spread the word and the love of God. God bless you.